So you want to hear a little bit of an update on the market in the Edmonton area. Well, let's start with a bit of a recap. So last spring, what we saw was the prices in homes exploded. Homes were selling for $100,000 more than the previous year. We were having a slight taste of what it felt like for BC and Ontario sellers. That did not last long though, because as soon as the interest rates started to get hiked up, then the prices started to go down. The demand for housing slowed because people were waiting. They heard that interest rates were going to keep going up. So over the last summer and the fall and going into the winter, sales really slowed down. There were a lot of listings that didn't sell. There were a lot of sellers that couldn't keep up with price reductions that needed to happen as the pricing dropped. So on the other side of it, there was also the buyers. Buyers got a little bit squeamish. They said, we're going to hold off on buying right now. The interest rates are too high. We don't want to pay this much in interest. So what we had happen was buyers that would normally be buying kind of held off. Listings that would normally be selling didn't sell. Only the people that could really keep up with the price reductions were the ones that sold. So now coming into this year, the interest rates have stopped going up. They've came to a halt. The buyers are having confidence in the market. Sellers that didn't sell last year are like, all right, now's my chance. I'm going to put it up on the market again. The buyers have come back out. So what we're seeing now is really a lot of activity. What that results in is sales are happening. We have BC and Ontario buyers, out of province buyers in general are still migrating to Alberta. So we have those guys as buyers, a large chunk of them. Then we also have buyers that didn't buy this last 6 months before our new year. Those guys are coming out, they're wanting to buy. So what we're seeing is a ton of multiple offers happening. I'll be honest, when I'm representing a buyer, it's frustrating. We're going into a multiple offer situation almost every time. And sometimes it takes 1 or 2 times where you don't win. And you're like, okay, well, I guess we got to really be prepared to bring the full A game and offer like $15,000, $20,000 over asking price on a $400,000 home. And that's going to get this property locked in. So that's where we're at in this market. It is a seller's market. And we don't judge it as a seller's market just based on how busy it feels. There's actually some numbers involved. Currently right now in Edmonton, we have 2,815 homes on the market. We have, for sales in the last 30 days, 892 sales. So at this rate, the amount of inventory that we have left is basically about 3 months of inventory. For it to be considered a seller's market, you need to have less than 5 months available. For it to be considered a buyer's market, there's going to be over 5 months of inventory available. So right now we're at 3 months. What that means for you is there's not a lot of inventory. If you're buying, you're going to have to play ball and be prepared to possibly compete for a home that's on the market. You're going to have to pull your A game. Reach out to me if you're looking for a realtor that wants to be able to coach you through how to win in multiple offers. And just be prepared that it's not the market if you're a buyer to be, expecting a great deal. If the homes are overpriced, then yes, you're going to get a decent amount off possibly. But if a home is priced fairly, just prepare to pay asking. A, it's priced fair, so you're not getting ripped off. And B, if you don't prepare and it goes into multiple offers, you're probably going to lose. Sellers, if you were listed last year, basically starting from June on, the struggle was real. The market started to drop and, even though it's a good market right now for sellers, if you missed out, hop in right now because you probably will get a sale. Just don't expect that we're back to that place last spring where you're going to get $100,000 more for your property. The market has dropped. We're adjusting. Get a proper evaluation done, showing comps from the last 30 days and what homes are selling for, and you'll get a pretty reliable pricing for your home. So it's a great market for selling. If you want to sell, get your home on the market now. We don't know how long it's going to last. Last year, the market was incredible and then massive nosedive in June. So you never know what's going to happen. Cash in right now while you can. That's my advice. If you liked this video, be sure to hit the like button, share it with a friend. And if you want to stay up to date with my latest content, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you next time.